for this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice, but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And in this corner, it's Conor, the Destroyer Ben. He's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 173.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
This is Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Conor, the Destroyer Ben, one of the most exciting and electrifying fighters in the world today.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
Couldn't agree with you more, Johnny, but in fights, anything can happen.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor, the Destroyer Ben.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
At all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. He fails to score with that left hook. Neither man really defending themselves. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. The hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire round.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Through the hook, didn't land. Punch. That one will count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Be smart, change your angle.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
You get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
He just misses with that jab. Caught him with a left hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nobody home with that hook. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And he caught him with a left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. He just misses with that big right hand. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Jab. Oh, that left hook hurt him. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating. And you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Fighter willing to slow down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a big shot rattles it. Cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down? I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't give me more free shots.
There's here's the bell for round 4. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure what. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. And Conor Ben goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter will. That big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Down goes Ben.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Oh, and he caught him clean. Is this the beginning? You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares. He stands 173 centimeters tall with a 175 centimeter reach. And he'll be facing off against Ricky Hatton. He weighed in at 140 pounds and will have a 165 centimeter reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007. The Hitman, Ricky Hatton, this all-time great welterweight, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
Well, Johnny, anything can and will happen here in boxing. Let's see what happens.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world, here is El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, here is Ricky Hitman Hatton.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that because when they get in, the heat won't double the impact because then it can cool down. They've got that cool breeze. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
And there's the bell to start round one. That one will count. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. That punch landed. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. He fails to score with that left hook. He threw the hook, didn't land. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Now,
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the
go
fighter.
and get back into this fight.
And there's the bell to start round two. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Oh, those punches add up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got a small man on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching till that referee said stop.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Didn't wait too. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Not much to write home about in that round, huh, Johnny?
Let's see what's in front of you. Don't pressure them. Let them take it at their own pace.
Don't chase too much yet.
On to the third. just misses with that big right hand. Punch scores. What can you expect between these two lighter weight fighters?
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand there. You don't need anything. You don't need a phone box.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. What a punch. Big swing and a miss. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? And he misses with the left uppercut. Nice exchange here from both men. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Caught him with a heavy punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge his fight. He's got to do his job right.
It's so important now in this first minute.
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? How did he absorb that hook? Do you believe this? And he misses with that jab. This This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caught him with a left hook. He just misses with that jab. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the draw down.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? He takes that jab. He misses with that jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab. And he caught him there with the left hook. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He gets out of the way of that left hand. He missed with that jab. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He didn't take that jab well at all. Big swing and a miss. he caught him with a left hook. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
He's going to be the first one to get clipped. And he lands a big right hand. He misses with that jab. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes...
Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. He's trying to fight his way back into this. Disaster averted. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? That's another scoring shot. Stiff jab. Big swing and a miss. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The Venezuelan is rocked. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Mix it up.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. One lands. Hook misses. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
These two are the perfect dance partners. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Scoring hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can't score with that. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice exchange here from both men. Big swing and a miss. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Big swing and a miss. Got him with a left jab. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight.
Who will be buzzed first? So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. That jab misses. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? How do they use this fighter's aggression against them? Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Nice punch. Stiff jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice exchange here from both men. Big swing and a miss. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And Johnny, it was a very close fight until the end. In the end, we get a split decision.
A split decision, I've enjoyed that. I actually forgot the rounds rolled by. The rounds were that close, they flew by. But what excitement. I could watch another 15 rounds of that. They probably can't do it, but we can watch it. Split decision, good call.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Roy Jones Jr. RJJ is 5 foot 11 inches tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing the Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall with a 72.8-inch reach.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. The Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn, one of the greatest English champions of all time. This legendary middleweight fights out of London, England.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
Yes, Johnny, I agree, but this is boxing. Anything can happen.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from London, England, here is a middleweight and super middleweight champion of the world, known as the Dark Destroyer, introducing Nigel Benn.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, we've been talking about this all the way down, and then we see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
Good luck.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Good right hand. He misses with that jab. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab. Another scoring shot there. That punch landed. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? He gets out of the way of that left hand. That's another scoring shot. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big swing and a miss. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? And they're down. Will he make it back to his feet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this Nigel Benn has been rocked. He's down and the referee has started the count. What a... It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, Johnny, what's your advice to this fighter now? He is down big time on this. There's the bell for round 3. There's a scoring blow. Middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
These two are the perfect dance partners. And he just missed with that left jab. Perfect punch. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
He's gone.
Who will be buzzed first? He takes that jab. No, Nigel Benn and big. What a shot that put him down. Will he make it back to his feet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stat boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my ride.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. And here with me, my broadcast colleague,
This bout,
they'll be fighting. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. These power punches are bruising up his body. hurt him. That's another scoring shot. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is locked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He lands a big right hand. Got out of the way of that right hook. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that round. A bit surprised.
Come on, give him a break.
1-2 straight down. No, we can't miss it. Great.
There's the bell for round 2. Through the hook, didn't land. So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook. Missed him with that uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Johnny, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy.
No, keep your eye on the ball. This is when you get knocked out. Don't close your eyes now.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They better start respecting each other's punching power. Got him with a left jab. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. And his best defense is not as good as his offense. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect punch. Fantastic punch. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they...
And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, that seemed to be like a feel-out round. What do you think, Johnny?
Just a little fight.
Don't be looking there for one.
Here we go to the fourth round. He got caught clean by a left hook. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. He misses with the left uppercut. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And that hook misses. And that hook misses. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hot.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? And he misses with that jab. That uppercut doesn't land. Usyk might go down here. What an upset! He's got to get out of there. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Crashing to the canvas. The referee won't even bother to count. This fight is over. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.